All right, so it is, what's today, y'all? Wednesday? Yeah. Wednesday, March 24th in the year of our Lord 2021. Life is good. And like I say, man, I was just sitting there last night. I've been reading that book, which is a cool book. If you want to get it. I mean, it sounds cheesy, right? But the book is, you know, if you go to your friends today and you say, hey, man, I want you to pick up this book. And the book is called How to Make, what am I doing? How to Make, what the crap is that? Okay, I get it. I got it. Close that. Wow, what the devil? Why is that there? Anyway, it's called How to Make $1 Million in the Stock Market Automatically. And you start reading that, and or even the title. I mean, if you read that title, you got to go, oh man, what a cheesy, stupid sounding book, right? Written by some shyster or something. But it's kind of cool, and I would encourage everybody to work it out. I think I paid $12 for it on Amazon. Got it on the Kindle, so I'm reading it on my iPhone. It's supposed to be like 354 pages or something, and I'm almost finished. I finished it almost in a day. That's been just fascinating to me. Yeah, the market automatically. Know what you're saying. And then Ken, he shared some stuff. I encourage you to read the stuff that about back test investment strategy. Read everything on that. Then, oh yeah, there's a buy. Yeah, what is that? Buy low, sell high. Yeah, okay, so we can see that one free. Also, once reading this, studying this, it's going to be something really good to extra cash, right? So maybe the cash that I'm putting to a stock like DraftKings, maybe if I've got 10,000 cash, maybe I'm going to the concept of using it on ETF, but one of ultra ETF like Pro. Ken, I think something like UPRO would be excellent to use more than the account. So theoretically you're getting bigger moves, right, on which to buy and to sell.
I like that idea too.
Yeah, I think on a UPRO or a, what is that, TQQQ, the ultra indexes, would be fantastic. And I think it would allow us to put some of our cash that's just sitting there. So what I think that's a game changer. Seldom do I think in a game changer category, especially for something that's been around since, the 70s or before. But I like what we do, y'all, is we go into the market in a strategic way, and we do it every day, and we do it methodically. And I like that about that AIM strategy. It's just a methodical going into the market and letting the numbers dictate to us what we do, right? So I think someone made the comparison in one of the reviews of the book. It's like, and I know nothing about martial arts, right? I'm a lover, not a fighter. But what is it? Jiu-jitsu or something is the one where if your opponent is pushing you, then you take his push and pull him, right? So he's attacking you with a push. So now we're going to use his own weight against him. So as your opponent is pushing, you're pulling him. So pulling him in the same direction, just farther than he wants to go. And that's what we're doing, y'all, in a very, very methodical way. And, to me, when I get up every day, it is just, I don't know, I just am excited to go into the market and to be able to do, what we get to do on a daily basis. And, the good thing is Rick is going to be right there with us, right? In just a few months, September, Rick's going to be darn tootin'. I mean, he's just going to be doing this with us, and this is what we're going to do. Hey, we may do day-long trading sessions, just getting together, chewing the fat, and doing this all day long. But man, where else can you do this? We passed a little business a while ago. One of the best friends, she's got a what is that, Beth? Embroidery. An embroidery business, and she moved it out of her house, and now she's got a storefront. We wonder how she's doing. And I think about it, she's got to have employees. She's got to be stuck to that store. Monday, she doesn't? Okay, she does it all herself, but she grows, she's going to have employees, right? So she's there from 9 to 5 every day, Monday through Friday, and then on Saturday, she's stuck to that place. So she can't go stick her toe at the beach, or if she does and she doesn't have employees, she's got to close down, right? So she doesn't have that income coming in. Then she's got to have inventory, right? Because she's keeping T-shirts and hats and things that she can embroider. So she's got to buy that. She's got to house the inventory. She's got to have insurance on that inventory. She's got to have insurance on her business location. She's got her head, right? I mean, think of all the expenses you got to have to live and pursue the American dream. And then here we are, a bunch of goofy folks that get together every day, and we're able to do a business, a side hustle for some of us, right? I mean, Matt, he's slaving away, man. He's slaving away right now. Got the boss in the background, whatever. And he's going to keep that job. But in the background, he's got a side hustle going on where he can do it at the office, or he can do it at the beach, or he can do it wherever he wants to be. And really, it's just a amazing thing that we get to do and come together and do this. We don't have inventory. We do have inventory, right? I got a huge inventory, but guess what? I don't have to store it. It's stored right here with my broker. I don't have to insure it. I don't have to, based on my trading performance, maybe sometimes I should, but I don't have to have employees. I don't have overhead. My little office is right here above my bedroom. Most of the time I'm in my underwear, though I am wearing long pants today. And then I told Beth, I said, I'm not even wearing my, I took a shower today and washed my hair and combed it over the side. Look at that, y'all. I said, Beth, I look like Sean Connery today. Look how good looking I am. And she said, huh. She gave me a little, Beth, what was that you said? You was a little huff or something. So I'm like, can you imagine though? We can do this wherever we are and wherever we want to be. So the methodical, strategic approach of doing this and being able to do it, gosh, wherever you are, in the bathroom, out in your Cutlass, smoking a Camel, drinking some Mad Dog 2020. I mean, wherever you're at, you can do this. And you can really do it in about 10 minutes a day. I ramble on for an hour, but it's because we just chewing the fat together. But how long does it take? It doesn't take long. And some of you are even using the spreadsheet, which gives me the discipline that I lack otherwise. I lack discipline in so many areas. I lack discipline in my diet, and now I've got that back because I'm using the fasting app. And as soon as I ate my salad bar from Ruby Tuesdays today, we went and got an ice cream from Chick-fil-A, which, by the way, they have the best ice cream on the planet. And then as soon as I finished my ice cream with my 5 maraschino cherries, I started my fast button. And so now I have been fasting for 26 minutes. And I logged in all of my food today. So my one meal with my ice cream, total calories for the day was 2,216 calories for one meal. I'm supposed to have 26 calories a day to lose 2 pounds a week. So I've still got 400 calories left for the day, but I'm finished. I'm done, right? So I've got a deficit of 1,400 calories today because I'm logging all that garbage that I'm eating into my thing. I'm logging my fasting. I'm logging. Now I've got control over my diet. Oh man, Ken, you should have seen my blood sugars last night. Man, I mean, the line is almost like a flat line overnight. Normally, this thing was spiking up, spiking down, spiking up, spiking down, going to 300, then getting too low. And last night, I stayed at about 125 all through the night. And so I'm getting control over that, right? Now, if I could get control over my kids and Beth, she's out of line a lot of times too. So I got to get her in line and the kids in line. So if there's an out for that, please tell me about it, because with me logging stuff and taking control, I'm a much better trader. I'm a much better daddy. I'm a much better health conscious person. So I got all this stuff that we're working together, because Ken and Matt and Rick and Smitty, when you check in later today to view the video, hopefully we have a video today if it works. And Dwayne, when you check in later, we want to be around a long, long time so that we can do this, right? We got to let time work in our favor with our trades and our investments. And now we're all kind of, y'all might be doing it too, right? We're going to eat healthy. We're going to walk a little bit. We're going to do those things to give us a little longevity now. So good. As Marcus, whatever his name would say, good. All right, I feel real good. Rick, are you familiar at all with the AIM thing? Have you looked over that at all? I'd really like to get your take on it as well. And Matt.
As far as what Ken had shared?
Yeah, and the book that I shared, just look over it or something. I don't know. Beth, can you share Kindle stuff or all or what? Is that or that they put me in jail, Amazon will or what?
I think you can share it for like 2 weeks and then it comes back to you.
Oh, really? You can share it for 2 weeks and then come back to you. Well, what I'd like to do then is as soon as I read it, I'll share it with y'all guys. And I think you'll probably be like me and you will, devour it in no time. It's really a fascinating read. But I think you'll like it. So if we can do that, I'll share it with you. So whoever wants to be next, say next, and I'll do that. But Rick, I think this is up your alley too. I think you would like the methodical nature of it, because our little trader group here is never going to attract the meme traders, right? We're never going to attract folks $1 million, on a one play. We're a little bit slower than that, but I think we're more successful over the long run. So let's see what our net lick is for the day. How are we doing? How y'all doing?
That was me rolling a spread.
Oh, good. What you rolling? SPX or what you?
Yeah, I didn't like what I was seeing.
Okay.
It got. I'm gonna be paying attention to here, and I don't want to pay attention to the market. So.
Oh, absolutely. You pay attention. Hey, put the focus where it needs to be, right? That's what we all got to do. I hadn't even looked at the market today, really. Let's see. I couldn't tell you if it's up or down. And that's another thing that I like though, right? Because I don't have to, with basically all what we're doing, I don't have to watch it, like a hawk. So 52,518.81. Oh man. You kidding? 2 straight days going down. Dang it. But man, did we have a nice little run. Right? We were doing good. So we're just marking time. No big deal there. So let's see how these Greeks are looking today. I can't believe I got positive deltas. 44.52. Hey, baby. Oh, your hair looks beautiful. Will you fix Daddy's once I get out of class? You'll fix mine? I can't wait. All right, so I'm positive, y'all. Look at this. So my theta, look at and I think we've seen this happen, right, on these expiration days with the Rick trade. I think it's all Rick's fault that all of a sudden my deltas get real big on these expiration days. So theta of 286. We'll blame it on Rick anyway. We'll get her back in mind here. What's that Vega? We still positive? Look at that, 35.81. 35.81. And Dwayne, when you listen later, I did talk to Tastyworks. They did say you could show Vega. By the way, let's see if we can do that right now. Let's see. They told me how to do that. You hit the little gear, and then you go header to tail, net Vega. Look at that, y'all. Net Vega. So that's how you do it. Add your net Vega, hit OK. So now on your portfolio Deliodia, you should have Vega. Oh, I'm so proud I did that. They were so sweet too. I know we've been talking about, not getting much service and everything, and they certainly were. Answered the phone today. Tastyworks did wonderful. And if I could not see my total Vega, that's a deal killer. I could not trade where I could not see that, right? So now we've got everything that you need. And the thing that I wish that we had on Thinkorswim was it would show me the extrinsic value. Well, it does. See, it's one of my categories that I have, but it doesn't show it, as a total. This thing ought to show me, hey, how much extrinsic do I have in all of these things? And it doesn't. And so I have to open individual positions to then start seeing the extrinsic in all of those options, right? So that stinks. All right, how much buying power are we using? How much buying power is Sweet Bobby using? 19,983. 19,983. So we're a little over 35%, aren't we? Y'all thought I did that in my head, didn't you? I was just looking at what we were yesterday. So we're at 38%. So I need to, maybe tone it down a little bit. I'm aggressive. No adjustments. I'm pretty delta neutral, even though my deltas are positive. I'd like to see those negative. So let's see what the market's doing. I got to have me some market awareness, y'all. I ain't aware of anything. What's it doing? Well, here's the SPY. That's our general market consensus, isn't it? So we see that SPY is popping down there. Let's look at it on the E-minis because we got the big green monster drawn somewhere. Where are you, E-minis? I say, where are you, E-minis? Matt, when's the next basketball game start up? Anything to watch today?
The girls are getting beat by Maryland pretty bad in the first quarter right now.
Oh, we're playing right now against Maryland?
Yep. And their girls team is way better than their boys team.
Oh, wow. Okay. What, Beth? Hey, Beth. Beth. I tell Beth to stifle herself for a minute. She says, do I want to trip down the stairs? And she means head first, I'm sure. So,
but the boys play on Sunday.
Let's play on Sunday. Okay. Lord be with the girls and let them beat Maryland because Smitty's probably pulling for Maryland as we speak. All right. So here we go. What does the market look like? So the E-minis, this looks like it's down, right? But overall, it's up from yesterday. So what are we seeing? We're seeing this is 30-minute candle. So we're seeing a what day? We're seeing a range day. 80 to 90% of days are range days. So if you want to ever day trade, you're in a range, right? So, buy down here, sell up here, buy down here, sell up here. It's a range day. If you're ever day trading, which we don't need to do because I'm down $1,400 this year just in day trading because I suck. What do I suck? All right. So what are we looking at? The market knew it was too far down here. So it's just piddling along, right? It's just doing its thing. Let me open my trading view thing so we can look at the E-minis in a little bit. I should have had that open. So market up a bit. Yeah, everything's fine. All right, so we know what our little dealio looks like. Where's my pointer at? Our pointer. Hold on a minute. Let me get this thing here. Pointer. So it helps y'all to see stuff. Y'all saw me click on it a while ago, and these things just don't open up. See, watch. Open. Okay, hopefully it'll show us here in a minute. All right, so we know the forest is in good shape. Yeah, I need to trim. Notice you're not already running. Hold on, let me find it. Are you saying it's a little pointer focus? Dang it. Okay. All right, so forest, okay. We could trim some deltas down. We could trim some buying power down. But overall, we're doing good. Now, I fixed the spreadsheet. Ken, don't laugh. We know how spreadsheets are, right? I mean, they're just, man, they just, they take so much time. And I hate that I'm having to constantly update it. And y'all probably just are sitting there going, I'm never going to use it, Bobby, because you just always making changes to it. But I did change yesterday the weekly premium thing to where, remember yesterday we were showing that we were, had made $600 for the week, and now that was wrong, right? So now we've only made $422 this week. So I fixed that. And what I did, if you just want to go in and make the change, well, gosh, it's a hard change to do. What I did is I added a column on here, if you want to try to do it yourself, that gave me the realized profit or loss on the long option, right? So on the long option, I actually lost $260 on the Uncle Tony trade. But on that entire trade, we made $42, right? So now the spreadsheet, if you go to the realized returns tab, I added the basis. So I've got a basis tab down here. So the basis says, yeah, Bobby, you suck. You lost $260 here. But look what you're doing in the equities, right? Look what you're doing in the credit spreads and the micros. So now we see how we're doing. And so if you want to grade yourself, right? On ES trades, we suck. On the micros, we're killing it. On the credit spreads, we're killing it. On the equities, we're killing it. Now remember, the basis is in conjunction with this. So we're still killing it. These two are related. On the commodities, if I ever get enough buying power, I'm going back into my gold position. You're killing it. Your VIX hedge, you suck on the VIX hedge. We hadn't done any zero DTE trades. and we haven't done any black swan hedges. Other trades, that's my debits that I ought to stay out of, my in and out trades and all that garbage, I ought to stay out of that. So it said that my total profits with everything is $4,400, right? So then we go to the weekly premium tab, and this is how we keep up with our selling premium stuff, right? So with our selling premium, this doesn't take into effect the hedge and all of that and the other trades. So with our premium selling profits, we made 5,300, right? So that's what the difference is. And this is really our primary thing here. This is what we look at. So with our premium selling, we're looking at a return this year of 29%. We're looking at making about $294 a week. Well, y'all can see we are killing that here, right? But I got to close that IWM trade that's going against me this week. So that's going to chisel a lot of this out. So we may not even have a payday this week. We'll see. Not sure what our payday is going to be. I like Friday paydays. All right. So with that said, let's go into and start looking at stuff. Let's put the trees on the gloves, or the gloves on the trees. Our credit spreads. I mean, is there anything to do here? No, not really. Hey, our USO trade was 4 points in the money yesterday. So now we're only 3. Look at there. We're recovering on our USO trade. And here's all of our SPX trades. And I like seeing, hey, how far out of the money are we? Well, we're good, right? I need to take that one out because it's closed. I don't even need to look at you anymore. So I'll hit the delete there. And I'll take out the formatting so we can make that green. Let's say formatting, clear the rules. I'm sorry. Sometimes I do this just behind because it drives me nuts seeing that not green. Okay. So everything's safe, man. Look at this. This is this. And I've only got 11 more days. If I can just keep enough buying power for 11 more days, we're going to start harvesting, y'all. And that's when we're going to start seeing this go up, right? We're going to start seeing this go chaboom. You think 1,600 was good. You thought 1,500 was good. You just wait, because we are about to start harvesting and we're going to bump those numbers up. So let's go back to our credit spreads. So today we know that I want to say Kirk Cameron trade, but that's the guy from Growing Pains, right? The Kirk Cameron trade, the Cameron Skinner trade, we're going to do that one today. Might as well get one working, right? So I put one on yesterday. What was that? 10-point wide. Yep, 59 days out. Did it 10-point wide. So let's find us another one and just have that little puppy working, because it's campaign trades. With campaign trades, you ain't got to look for anything to trade because it's always here. By the way, since we are looking at S&P 500 products, and I finally got it pulled up, let's see how our little, let's see how the E-minis are doing. They're doing what they expected to do, right? Boy, is this linear regression helpful? You know, if you want to see what the market's doing, we are in an uptrend. We see that it goes to the top, stays in the middle, goes to the bottom, goes to the top, goes to the bottom, goes to the middle. It's behaving. You know, even though we see irrational days, and we see days when Sweet Bobby's down 2 or 3 grand, right? We know that overall the market is behaving. We know that everybody's getting little steamy checks. We know that the goofy people on Wall Street bets are pumping money into the market, increasing the liquidity and the volumes and all this. So, you know, we like dumb money in the market. Dumb money in the market, who takes it from them? We do. I hate to say that, but we do. But I have been dumb money for so long that I'm glad to finally be taking money out of the market, because God knows they took it from me. So Cameron Skinner, AKA Kirk Cameron, goes 10% out of the money. 39.22 is the price of SPX. So he goes 10% out of the money. So I'm going to multiply that times 0.9. That gives me, we should be at 35.30. Where do you go? We go about 60 days out. 35.30. 35.30. So we'll go to the 58-day expiration. Boy, it's slow today. There we go, 58. So we'll go to the 35.30. See if we can't find something. We know we've been about that, what, 16 to 20 deltas, about where we've been. What did I say, 35.30? 35.30. Wow, that would be around the 13 delta, right? Is there anything in here I could fill in? I like filling these in. If we did 35.80, That would involve a 35.90. We can't do that. We're running out of room here. I don't want to overlap. What if we went here? I'm comfortable going to a 20 delta. So we do the 36.60, right? That's an 18 delta, 20% probability being the money. A little closer than the other ones, right? No big deal. I like what we're doing. So let's go. Let's try to see how much credit we can get for 36.60. And we'll do a 10 wide, 36.50. Okay, $1.20. Say it ain't so. Let's try to get that $1.10. I like it. So that's going to take $886 in buying power. We know how that's calculated. Oh man, now it's at $1.15. Can I get in? Get me in, baby. Get me in at $1.10. That'd be a sweet credit compared to what we've been getting, right? Here's $1.20. We ought to get a feel here in a second. Let's just let that work. Right? No need to go fast. And I can adjust it later if I want to. No, power pointer focus is not running. It's not. Hold on a minute. Yeah, let me have just a little powwow with my computer here for a minute. Bring up my task manager and let's just see if power pointer focus is running. No, it's not. If it is, give me 1 second, y'all. I apologize for this. It's like, you know, you don't want your dirty laundry out in front of everybody when the people, y'all are coming over for Thanksgiving. We don't want that. So let's say, where is my, see? I don't see no PowerPoint focus. Stupid thing. All right, so let me open it over here. Let's see. See if I can double click there because it helps y'all to see, understand. Oh. So let's start talking about our summer get together. There it is. Now we got it. Let me move over here. So I just think that would be so awesome. Let's get together and just trade for a couple of days. Are y'all still game for that? Meeting in Atlanta? Or heck, we could go to Tennessee or something, you know?
Well, I liked Atlanta. I was trying to unmute. Now I'm good to go. And I'm good to go somewhere in Tennessee too.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Maybe if we go like Gatlinburg or something, get a room up there and just trade
away. That's a 2.5 hour drive from where I live.
Yeah, that ain't too bad, is it? And that'd be a little closer for Matt to come. Maybe do something like that. I'll see what we can look for. You know, just, we don't need anything fancy, but just, you know, we can find a hotel up there or something and with a room that they let us meet in and trade away a little bit. It'd be so much fun. I forget what I was doing. What am I doing now? I was fussing with my computer. Okay, so we've got this spread working. Now, we got to take off the RIC trade at some point. Well, not taking it off. We're going to let the RIC trade go into, we're going to let it just expire. Where is my RIC trade? Do I not have it on here? Hold on. Current days in trade. Days left in trade. What the crud? Is it not on my spreadsheet? Did I not put it in here? Do I not have a RIC trade? Hold on. Surely I got a RIC trade. Hold on. Dang, this would kill me if I don't have one on. I tell you, being on the amount of medications that I'm on, it's hard, y'all. It really is. Let's see what I got on here. SPX. I gotta have a RIC trade on. I think I do. Let's see. 0 days. There's a negative something there, right? And there's a 0. Well, wait a minute. Where's days? Days to expression. Okay, here's days. So I got something expiring on the 24th in SPX. There she is. Days. Show me a long option somewhere. Good Lord at the stuff I got in SPX. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So apparently it's not on my spreadsheet. So I wonder if I can click this and I can click the other one. Hit your control key, right? Let's see how it trades doing. Let's go up and find the other half. So hold the control key down and hit that one. Then we'll right click and we'll move to a group. And let's move to, we don't have a RIC trades group. All right, let me go RIC trades. So we'll call it RIC trades. That way we can separate it out. Rick. There we go. Now that'll help me to find it later when I do put it in the spreadsheet. Oh, dang it. No, we'll do that later. I don't want to ruin y'all's day. Okay, so I do have a Rick trade on. I gotta close it and I gotta record it since it's not recorded. Why is it not recorded? What worries me when I miss things on my spreadsheet? I'm like, how did I miss that? But sure enough, it's not there. All right, so then we'll go to our equities trade and see what happens. All right, I see a lot of green, except for I see that red in that IWM trade, y'all. Unbelievable. Boy, I'm down $819. So if I close that puppy, right, then that's going to really hurt my little weekly profit. And I'm down in the QQQ2 that I put on. But everything else is looking really good. So that's going to offset that. Well, how's the overall IWM trade going? That's what we got to look at. Make sure, oh, that drives me nuts. Hold on. Let me clean that out just for a second. Drives me nuts. Let me just clear the formatting. Clear from selected sales. Should make that green. There we go. So let's see how our overall IWM trade is doing. IWM. It looks terrible on paper. We're losing $800 something, but wait a minute. We're only down $37 on the day. I like it. We're only down $488 on the whole deal, right? So if the worst case scenario, if I don't want to hurt my stats, right? If I'm interested in keeping my stats going, then what I could do on Friday is close the whole dang thing, right? It makes it better because we've made money. If we've lost money on our short, right? We're down 839. That means we've made money on this one. So, you know, depending on if I don't want to take a hit, I could close both of them and then just wait for a good opportune time to reinitiate the trade. Now, there's no necessary need to do that because, you know, what we're doing is those trades are combo, right? But I'm just showing you, if you want to milk your stats, you could say, even I'm taking a loss here, but I'm taking a profit here. And we'll just put this trade on again at a better time if you want to do that. See, because I really have, this is flashing 0 to positive, right? So my extrinsic value in that short, it's in the money and it's well, it's going up and down. It was showing negative while ago. So I don't have a lot of extrinsic value in that.
So Bobby, is that IWM trade? Is that one of your hedges?
Yes, that's one of my hedges. So, you know, but the thing about it now, though, is it was a hedge which was supposed to give me negative deltas, right? So now it's giving me positive deltas. Now it's still got positive theta and it's still got positive vega. So even though I've gotten positive deltas here, then, you know, I still consider it a hedge, but, you know, really what I need is a delta adjustment on this, don't I? Because I'm too positive. But I don't think there's any need, you know, to roll or to change or to do something today, you know. But we are certainly going to have to do something on Friday, right? Because we got 2 days on this one. So if we go look at that IWM trade, let's just look at it. IWM. I don't think there's anything I need to do with it today. It's because it's well in the money now, right? It's well in the money. So here we go, dude. I mean, we're, you know, it's an 86 delta now, right? Hey, we're in our SPX, praise the Lord. And did y'all hear that? The beep almost came in automatically. Boy, my thing must be working really good today. That's good. Maybe our recording's working. So here we go. We're here. Let's see, what would happen if we roll it out a week now? Let's see, create rolling order. We rolled it out from the 26th, roll it out, what, 5 days, we're getting a 20-cent credit. You know, we could do that. Let's see, the 26th to the 31st. So what if we rolled it out a week, right? That would be, if we roll it out a week, 26 to the, how about that? What kind of credit that gives? That gives us a 27-cent credit. So see, the cool thing about, you know, when you're trading this stuff, I mean, you're always really at some point able to roll out for credit, right? We can roll it out tonight, take in another 79 cents, another 80 cents in extrinsic, right? Because that's what that is, right? Extrinsic here. So, you just keep rolling it out. So that's the wonderful thing, Rick. I hope y'all are seeing about these trades, these campaign trades that we're in. We really don't care. Just keep collecting credits on those things. Just roll it out, take your credit. Now we're going to take a loss, right? In doing this, our spreadsheet's going to look atrocious because we're going to close it and we're going to have a $916 loss. Gosh, and you start saying, I don't really care. And if we go, man, you ain't messing my stats up this week, right? So if I'm a portfolio manager and I gotta, I don't have the luxury of doing this for my investors, right? Because what do? We do what's called mark-to-market accounting, right, for the investor. So it really doesn't matter on this because I'm not showing an investor this, right? I'm not showing, hey, look, we're up 1600. I only show what the net lick is doing, right? Net lick is doing, our profits and losses from day to day, from month to month, and it's all marked at the market value of the account. So this really doesn't matter if you're, managing money for other people. But, if I'm doing it for myself and I go, man, I want to keep this positive. I don't want to see a negative 900, then heck, close that long too. Then initiate that same IWM trade on a big up day where you can buy that put at a lot, cheaper money, so cheaper value or a better value, I guess. All right. So nothing to do here. I could roll that today, but why? Smitty's worried. He's going, Bobby, hey, Smitty, hope you're doing good. I have not forgot your chicken eggs. I am sending you chicken eggs. I just got to package them up and get them in the mail. It's just a matter of days. I got to figure out how to pack them. So Smitty's going to he's going to try to hatch some of my eggs from my chickens, which is kind of cool. All right. So, he's worried about getting assigned. Well, what if I do get assigned, right? What if someone, says, man, I'm going to take you out, sweet Bobby. I'm going to exercise my options. And next thing you know, you're going to be, they're going to exercise and I'm going to have, loan 100 shares of IWM. Well, if you don't be loan shares of IWM, just sell them. So I'm really not worried about assignment, right? Yeah, you assign me, I'll just get rid of the shares. But I don't think it'll happen. We'll roll that on Friday. We'll take our loss. We'll be a man about it. We'll pull our panties up and wear our G-string out on the beach so that the women can go wild. All right. So, Matt, when's the last time you wore a G-string, by the way? I'd just like to know. All right.
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks? Yeah. Out there in the snow, I bet. All right. So, that got me off track. So, how's our basis doing in all of our stuff, right? How are we looking in our trades? We got these trades on. And see, I mean, the IWM trade, I think I've already closed some things on it, right? So it's not as bad as it looks. Let's see how our basis is looking. And I think it was it Dwayne that asked that, Bobby, is this similar to what, Tastyworks has in their option chain? Well, keeping up with, all the trades. And I guess so, it keeps up with our basis, so to speak. Let's see, let me scroll out a little bit. I mean, what was the move you pulled on your wife to attract her in, man? I'd like to know that. See, mine with Beth here's how I tricked her, is she liked to go shopping. And I told her that, man, there was nothing I love better than going shopping. I don't think we've been shopping together since we got married. And she's like, Bobby, when we were dating, you said you liked, I said, Beth, I was trying to trick you. How'd you trick your wife, man? I'm sure you did something. I tricked her Beth into thinking that I like to shop.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she might be a little off in the head or something to decide to choose me.
Right. Probably so, right? Probably so.
She's got a lot of book smarts.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Three master's degrees. And she decided to marry me.
She's got 3 master's degrees in what?
She has 2 from the University of Alabama, 1 in arts management and public relations and advertising.
Wow.
And then a master's in education.
Wow. Congratulations. That's awesome. Beth doesn't know it now, but I'm going to the University of Nebraska to get my MBA. She doesn't know what I don't know how I'm gonna sneak that one past her. But that's my next move, University of Nebraska. Beth, you in here? She ain't in here, so I can say that now. All right, so
Alabama actually paid her to go to school there. They gave her, she got 2 master's degrees for a total of, I think she may have come out of pocket $5,000
oh man, how sweet is that?
total for the 2 years.
Nobody paid me to go no jack crap nowhere. I had to pay everything. So that's the point of when you marry someone smart like that, they get all the perks, right? And then you got average blow Joe me, you know, I get squat. All right, y'all. So let's look at our go Huskers, by the way. I guess I'll be a Huskers fan when I go there. Oh, by the way, let me tell you the school I hate, and that's Kansas State. You know why I hate Kansas State? Have I told y'all the story? I applied for the PhD program at Kansas State, and those snooty son of a guns did not like my research thesis that I was bringing to them, and they thought it really doesn't align with our interest in research, and so I pooey on them. So every time they play Kansas or anytime they play anybody, I'm always pulling against Kansas State because they turn me down for interest into their program. Big mistake, Jack. All right. So what we're looking at. Okay, so look here, y'all. Our campaign on the Qs is good. Man, we could close that today, right? We have on our open trades, look at this. We suck. We're down $458. But look at this, y'all. We have pulled in $590 of profits on our realized short trades. So we've got now on our short trades, we've got $218 of profit, and we could close the short and the long right now. And this entire campaign would be up $352. Isn't that cool? And look, on IWM, it looks bleak, right? IWM, we are sucking. We're down $835 on the short one. But on that entire trade, look at that, y'all. We're only down $73. Isn't that cool? God, I love that. Okay, look at this. Man, we're sucking on the diamonds. Look at this. Diamonds, we're down $170. But not so. Because on Friday, we're going to have a payday. Look at this. We're going to bring in, if we closed it today, we'd bring in $83. Right? I mean, it's just these are incredible trades. I see what you're saying, Rick. Why even put on a VIX hedge when you got some of these cool little things going here? Right? I mean, I just love this. Oh, I love this. I hope y'all are getting to participate in some of these. I think this is the type of trade that you like, Ken. Isn't this like the these diagonal type stuff?
These are some of my bread and butter.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I'd done some of these earlier. I mean, this is just, I love this concept of going out in time and then we're selling stuff against it. And, you know, our worst one is on Disney, right? But even so, check this out. If we close this one today, we're going to bring in $200 on Disney, this Friday, maybe.
My whole idea for doing that and starting this was, it's like one of my directives is to reduce basis. You say sell premium. That's like your cardinal, your principal rule. Mine was reduce basis. And I said, I was trying to think of ways, how can I reduce basis? And that's how that got born.
Well, and the great thing about this, Ken, is here you get the best of both worlds, right? You're selling premium and reducing basis.
Yep.
And check it out, y'all. Look how many weeks I got left on these campaigns. I mean, 21, 25, 25, 25. I mean, heck, we could close Qs today, and say, hey, man, on that whole thing, we made $360. Awesome.
Yeah. I see you have Apple. Apple's a good one for this.
Yeah, I got Apple.
It's really good for this kind of strategy.
Yeah. So, and that's what I said. I said, what are some quality things that I like? Well, number one, I have 4 iPhones in my house, right? 2 kids and 2 adults with iPhones. Beth just bought a, $300 Apple Watch. So, and she wants me to get one to keep up with my health stuff. And so I'm going to see how she likes hers before I get mine. So I like Apple, right? And then we go to Disney World every 2 years. And it would be this year we'd be going back. But if I can't see Beauty and the Beast and Lion King live shows, I ain't going. Right? I'm going to watch the live shows if I'm going to pay, $5,000 to go to dang Disney World, take my family. So, but I like Disney. So a couple stocks that I like. And I like DraftKings. We got DraftKings in the pile too, right? So that's going well. So, you know, I just, and Ken, I think I want you and Rick and Matt, I want y'all to put y'all's heads together, because I think what we're going to do is if we're looking at this AIM thing, I think we're going to be able to use leaps in a beautiful way and kind of keep some cash out there. I don't know. I got big plans for what we might do with that. And my mind's just, you know, last night I could hardly sleep. I was so excited just on the, wow, you know, a algorithmic way of making sure that we're in stuff when it's a good time, when we're out of stuff. I mean, because y'all see what I did the other day, right? What did I do? I put on the second Qs when the Qs were up like 3% on the day, right? Qs were up 3%. Beautiful time to buy a put. And that's what I did. I bought it on a big update. But then to say, hey, what about if we do this in an algorithmic way to where we've got a formula that tells us when and how much to apply to those certain trades? I think it's going to be, we're going to be unstoppable, right? As we build upon our database of knowledge and strategy. We're just, you know, playing three-dimensional chess, baby. It's not just one chessboard. We got one here, we got one here, we got one here. We got three chessboards, and we're always thinking ahead. So I'm really excited about what we're all going to do together. I think we all put our heads together. We're going to have a very, very, very strong strategy. All right, so we don't have commodities because Sweet Bobby's out of buying power, and I can't get in my gold trade. Hey, did y'all see on Facebook, Captain Jones took my gold trade? He's doing it now. So he's out 150 days in the gold strangle 5 delta. And he's going to let it melt for 30 days and bring in that money. So let's go to our bread and butter. Bread and butter, our little purple thing says that, I just like going back and saying all this. I'm actually going, I want to change that green just to take that trade out. That just makes me so mad. We took a loss on that one. All right, so we go over here and we go, which one are we going to close? Well, that's easy. We're taking the purple one, the evil LSU purple, Kansas State nasty blue, purple, whatever they are, right? 73.31. So it says we need to close the 34.40. Easy peasy. So we know so far, you and I have made $422 together. Now we go over here and we're going to close that one. You know, never gets old closing profits. 34.40. Let's go close that baby. And then we'll make a decision on what to do on the micros. Go to the monitor tab. 34.40. Where you at? All right, 34.40. Let's close you, baby. Create closing order. That's 12. Y'all know how greedy I am. We're gonna try to get it for 11.50. Probably not gonna fail. I'll fuss and cuss a minute because it'll give us nothing. I'll go do it again. Repetition, baby. Is this exciting? No, but it makes money. That's a good thing. You can either have exciting. We can go watch Jim Cramer every day, right, and lose money. I love that. There's like funds out there that like go against him, and what do we do? 11.75. Yeah. So there's funds that like bet against him, and they make more money than Jim Cramer does. I love that. But if you want excitement, that's an exciting show, right? But we are just boring. Oh my gosh, let's just do it the boring way. So we'll move that. We got to name it 11.75. And of course, all his graphics work. Mine just, blow up. My pointer doesn't work. My spreadsheet's slow. My computer's slow. I mean, the fact that y'all are still here is just a small miracle. But we're going to make more money than Jim Cramer over the long run, right? Because he donates all his charity anyway. I think we're going to make more money than Jim Cramer. We'll see. I bet we made more than he did last year. I bet we'll make more than he does this year. All right, so let's go on this line. Let's put our exit in. We're at 55%. You notice how these are we're closing them at over 50%, right? We're kind of keeping that tasty trade mantra, but not immediately. We're just doing it every day when we get together. 3, 24, 21. I can't wait to when Rick's doing this full time. Sitting back. Rick, where are you going to travel to? That's what I'd be doing. I'd be like, where am I going? Where am I going to do? Where am I going to trade? Hey, we finally got that over 10,000, y'all. Look at us. We are unstoppable. So let's make that green. And then I like to go see that we got credit for our killing the dinosaur and dragging it back to the cave. That's what we do. We kill dinosaurs, bring it back to the cave so that the cave women and the cave kids can eat. So we go to our weekly premium and we see, did we capture that? We sure did, right? We captured our money. So we're almost up to $500. Oh man, come on, get us over that 30% mark. That's what we're looking for. So things are looking well. Now, let's go put us on another micro trade. To do that, though, we like to look at our overall deltas. We're at 46. Man, it's a little too long. So I look here, then I look at my micros, and we're at, we like to keep this delta neutral, right? I like to keep that delta neutral. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I need negative deltas. Where are my SPX trades? They're giving me 78 deltas. I could see me selling a call. I mean, I hate doing it. Let's see what the market's doing. I remember old Karen, the super trader, she said, mark it up, sell a call, mark it down, sell a put, mark it up, sell a call, mark it down, sell a put. So should have sold it back here, right? But the market's up just a little bit. I could see me selling a call, So let's do that. And I think, what's our spreadsheet going to tell us to sell? We don't have many calls on anyway. So once you put MES here, it'll give you the recommendation here. The recommended put is 10. So let's go send a 10 delta call. Where are you going to do it at? Closest to 60 days without going over. Micros, let's see. So that'll be 58 days. What's that not look right? 4180. Okay, 4180. 4180. I forgot I did a call. 4180 call. We did one contract because we're Johnny one lotters. Short call. Actual delta, we behaved, we listened to the spreadsheet, right? And we did 58 days. We ended it on the 24th. And what was it, 1050? Oh, the memory goes first, 1050. So we brought in a little bit of premium and we're already down, dang it. Right, we always are. Oh, this is driving me nuts. Hold on. Conditional formatting. Clear my rules. And
Hey, Bobby, on your days to expiration, you have 28 instead of 58.
what am I doing? Okay, 58. Thank you, Rick. I'm telling y'all keep me in line. I appreciate it because I just, I don't know why my Rick trade is not on my spreadsheet. That's really driving me nuts. I got to go in and figure that out. Why I don't have that. Okay, so let's see how we're looking on our weekly premium now. We're over our buying power, so theoretically we shouldn't be selling premium today, right? But we are rebels. We've sold 670. We're at 32% of our day. Let's see, we're probably behind over here. Yeah, it says we still got to sell $551 for the day. Now here's the deal though. If you look in the last few weeks, we don't have any problem meeting our weekly goals. Look at this. When's the last time we hadn't met it? Well, look, we've always met it. 115, 108, 233, 100. We barely met it. I need a taste so that I can trade all these strategies. Yeah, do it. And here's the deal. Because Matt, you're our older guys, right? You're the guy, blah, generation. You're going to be that portfolio manager that we wish to be in when you're age. So, yeah, we want you to point. If you're able to trade these strategies, then let me encourage you to start a $100,000 paper account in Thinkorswim and trade these so that you can do this, right? So even though you're having to trade some other products now, some smaller products, we want you to be able to carry this torch along and be able to do this. So, it's not going to hurt if you can't do the live money in the Tasty Works. Then make sure you're setting yourself up now so that you know exactly what to do. Right? So when your father-in-law gives you money to invest at some point, or a relative comes along, or you just keep piling money and growing it and growing it and growing it, that you're going to be able to do this. Let's see.
Fuel cell is just a little too volatile for me.
Yeah, I
and it
got
just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. And when you're selling puts, it just
you. Yeah. And see, that's why I like, the S&P 500. That's my bread and butter
mhm.
in many forms. SPY, XPS, SPX, E-minis, the micros. I got one product. And even I got some very correlated stuff to that, right? I got the Qs, I got the IWM, I got, so I'm just in that major index ETF world that I like to be. And
Well,
that's,
even if
yeah,
it's just, being able to do a vertical where I could just limit my max loss.
yeah, yeah,
So just
yeah.
frustrating.
Because you're going to be there. Well, you don't be frustrated. I mean, I think any of us would probably say, man, I would switch today with you, right? Because you've got the youth on your side, right? You've got the time on your side. So, yeah, you're going to be able to do all this. So, whether it's paper trading now, and you may want to even start the paper trade. You may want to have your live account going and a paper trade account so that you're able to do these bigger SPX trades now, that you feel comfortable with them. Because I'm telling you, I mean, you're our great hope, man. That the day's coming that you're going to be the guy with the 6 and 7 figure accounts. So it's coming. I really believe that. You're setting yourself up for success. All right, Ken said he bought the AIM book. Bobby is costing him money. That's right. I think you're gonna love the book. I really do. I think you'll. Best like you almost finished reading now. I'm like, yeah, I can't quit, right? It's really interesting because it's got my head thinking about how we can apply it to what we do, right? With idle cash, and when to apply that cash to specific strategies. I think, Ken, once you read it, Rick, Matt, I think because of this, right? Real closing the trade. Yeah, we can in a day, right? I mean, that was but we're here for the straight. This is a man, right? This is all your money on red, at the roulette wheel. Very straight. And with some of the greatest in history of you get into your body, y'all. At the end of February, the only reason I got into that stuff is I thought that it would be good for y'all. I really did. I said, let's just do some stock trades for them. And then I go, that's not what I do well. That's just not me. So I had to get out of that with the thought in the back of my mind that y'all are going to go, well, that sucks because now, I want to, y'all may want to trade and I wanted it to be good for y'all. I wanted this to be a positive experience for y'all. But I think the positive experience is going to be that y'all are going to see that we're going to consistently go into the market and we're going to pull profits out. And we do that with going, this isn't for everybody, right? There's only a few of you, Smitty, Dwayne, Rick, Matt, Ken, that this is for. And I would think, we could open this room up to 1,000 people and probably in 3 weeks, 999 would leave because it's not, we didn't make $4,000 today, right? That's not exciting enough. It's not an exciting room. We're slow, we're methodical, but over time, we're going to kill those people, because they're going to make 4,000 today, then they're going to lose 11,000 tomorrow. So I like the turtle approach. And I hope y'all do too. Hope this is something, because I think it's something that all of us can do for the rest of our lives. And at an age like Matt, you're going to be killing it. All right, gosh, I'm going over today. Look at this. I remember when we first started this, I said, I wonder if I could fill an hour a day, or if we just do 15 minutes, but I enjoy it. I really do. And I want y'all to know that, I told Beth, I said, we've not missed a single session. I mean, if I've been on vacation, we only had a staycation, but I said, we do this every day because I've got to trade every day. And I love trading with y'all. And you have no idea. I enjoy y'all coming in every day and being a part, and us picking on Matt every day and just having a good time. So it's better to trade with people than being by yourself. So y'all read the AIM book, read those links online. I think it's going to be a good pivot for what we're doing, especially with some of these leap trades where we can algorithmically determine where to allocate funds rather than me looking and saying, oh, look, Q's up 3% today.
Classes are a big time.
I appreciate it. I really appreciate